Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 3rd January 2025. The recent tribunal ruling mandates that family trusts cannot add non-relatives as beneficiaries without facing tax implications. The decision affects the flexibility of trusts in succession planning, emphasizing that partnership interests qualify as shares and are taxable under Section 56, subsection 2, clause 10. Family trusts, often used to ring-fence wealth and enable smoother succession planning by aging patriarchs of Indian households, will not have the freedom to add cousins, nephews, niece, or other non-relatives as beneficiaries in future. If a trust deed gives trustees the liberty to include such persons even years later, the trust could be taxed today on all properties, securities, and funds that have been transferred to it, according to the recent tribunal decision this week. Even if all the current beneficiaries are sons, daughters, and their spouses, the trust would be taxed upfront if trustees simply have the freedom to make non-relatives as beneficiaries at a later date. The GSTN has issued an advisory to inform that Form GST SPL 02 is made available in the GST portal and Form GST SPL 01 will be available soon in the GST portal. Under the waiver scheme for a demand notice or statement or order which has been issued under Section 73 for the tax periods between July 2017 and March 2020, the taxpayers are required to file an application either in Form GST SPL 01 or SPL 02 in GST portal accordingly. Adani Group's chairperson Gautam Adani emphasized capital deployment as the primary challenge and highlighted technology and talent as vital for sustainable growth. Adani Group plans to utilize capital from recent fundraisers by focusing on technological advancements and talent development. The company will increase campus recruitment, establish career tracks, and offer internal job rotations and training programs. Adani Group's chairperson Gautam Adani emphasized capital deployment as the primary challenge and highlighted technology and talent as vital for sustainable growth. Adani Group plans to utilize capital from recent fundraisers by focusing on technological advancements and talent development. The company will increase campus recruitment, establish career tracks, and offer internal job rotations and training programs. The Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs has issued a circular to provide clarity on several issues related to the goods and services tax treatment of vouchers. This circular aims to resolve ambiguities surrounding the classification, taxation, and redemption of vouchers under the GST framework. Considering the principle laid out in the said circular, it emerges that where the voucher is issued for the purpose of redemption in respect of supply of goods and or services, and there is no express or implied agreement, oral or written, between the issuer of voucher and redeemer for payment of any amount or charges by the redeemer to the voucher issuer, in case of non-redemption of the voucher, it cannot be considered that non-redemption of voucher by the redeemer tantamounts to supply of services. The year 2025 may witness significant activity in the fixed income space as interest rates are expected to decline. With equity markets consolidating, more investors are likely to explore fixed income options. Fixed income instruments provide a cushion to the investment portfolio. Investors should invest in fixed deposits and other fixed income instruments now and lock the rate before rate cuts takes place. The much anticipated interest rate cut cycle may be delayed, but experts believe the Reserve Bank of India will reduce rates in 2025. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.